to all our viewers, we have a special treat for all of you because today at Asward, we have a special Christmas edition.
And for sure, a lot of you have bought gifts for your loved ones, and a lot are still thinking of ways on how to at least save a little bit and still make those people feel special.
Yes, Bev. So, would you like to make a guess? What is our topic for today?
Christmas edition, saving up, loved ones. Are we going to have a cooking show? Medyo gutom na ako.
That will be a great idea, Bev, but no, because today at Asward, we will talking about DIY gift project. So, good afternoon everyone. I am Mai.
And I'm Bev.
We welcome you to Asward Christmas Edition.
Christmas is coming up real soon, and it reminds me that I have to start buying gifts na.
And that is exactly why we have invited our guest speaker for today. And let me just tell you that this is not just for saving up for gifts. This can also be an income-generating activity for you this December.
Oh, so you mean this is a DIY gift ideas?
Yes.
Sounds interesting. Can we start na?
Chill ka lang, Bev! So, everyone, let us welcome our guest speaker for today. She is a mom to a very pretty, cute, adorable baby. She is a kids worker together with her husband. They are both active in Wired in their early age of their career. And our guest for today is a certified DIY queen. So everyone, let us all welcome Sister Sheila de la Cuesta. Good day, Sister Sheila. Thank you for joining us this afternoon at Asward Christmas Edition.
Thank you also for inviting me here to be your guest in this very special edition of your segment.
We are thrilled to have you here, Sister Sheila. Shall we start?
Sure.
Can you explain to our viewers what is DIY?
DIY, okay. DIY means do it yourself. So instead of hiring a professional or buying a product, you decide to do it yourself or create something that you don't need direct help from an expert. So you research, you seek the knowledge, you develop your skills to do something that you normally pay someone else to do it for you.
So, Ate Sheila, this might mean a lot of work, but with a personal touch, and it will be more cheaper. So, how do we start?
Okay, so first you need to have the DIY thinking. Okay, so you need to recognize the purpose of something that you DIY. So when you do your DIY, it's not just spending time because you have extra or you're just bored. You need to find a purpose why you're doing the DIY. Okay, so you might want to check what are the things that you haven't accomplished in your life, or if you want to save something, okay, you think of a project that you will do as your personal thing. So second, you need to look around for things that you need to improve. So for example, inside your house, you look around what if for example you want to have a special place in your house that you just want to sit and relax, and then you design that area, something like that. And then with that, you write down all the ideas that you want so that you can also do your DIY systematically. And then the last one, you need to adapt the DIY attitude. Of course, you're not a machine, so after you're able to complete the project, it's not perfect. Okay, so you have to forgive yourself if the sides of the cardboard is not aligned with each other.
So, before you think to shell out a large amount of money, how you can do it yourself?
Exactly. And remember, as I've said, you need to have an honest evaluation of yourself that you're not yet skillful in what you're doing. So you have to be more patient with yourself, and kung OC ka, medyo forgive yung sarili mo pag hindi pantay yung mga gupit mo. Okay, so the next thing that you need to know is you have to choose the DIY project. Okay.
But Sister Sheila, how do you choose your DIY project? Like, what things do you have to consider before choosing the project?
So when you choose the DIY, you need to have the three principles. So first is you choose a project that is within your wheelhouse, meaning you recognize your skills, your abilities, but you also have to know your limitations. So for example, if a project requires you to use a power tool, so you don't want to end up hurting yourself kapag di ka marunong gumamit ng drill, di ba? So
Right,
you have
okay.
to ask someone how to use that machine or tool. And then second, you decide within your time frame. So you have to choose a project that you can finish within your schedule. So like for example, if you want to create your own invitation for your wedding,
Soon.
okay, so of course invitations need to be completed maybe a month before the wedding, so you can distribute that earlier. So you have to schedule that. So otherwise you'll end up having a rush invitation from recto. You don't want that to happen. Okay, the third principle is you need to pick a project that you need to do it anyway. So as I mentioned earlier, you have your list. So in order for you to decide well on how to prioritize those lists, is you think of practicality. What do you want to complete first? That is more important.
Sister Sheila, I heard that you would teach us today some of your basic projects.
Yeah, so I'll be teaching 2 gifts that you can give this Christmas.
So pros, are you excited?
Okay, so third project that we will demo is the room mist or poo spray. Okay, so normally, if you buy a room mist, it costs around 130 pesos for this size. And then a poo spray na smaller in size would be around 60 pesos. But the costing now, if you do it yourself, for this one is just 35 pesos and this one is around 50 pesos. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so things that you need to have a jar with a lid, and then you need to use 6 tablespoons of distilled water. Okay. So I have prepared 6 tablespoons, so I will just add another tablespoon to complete. And then I will need to add in 2 tablespoons of alcohol. So this is just half tablespoon. So we need 4. Okay, and then you need to add 6 ml of essential oil. This one is a peppermint scent. So the reason why you need alcohol, because water and oil won't mix. So you need to use something that will mix them together. So 6 ml. 6. And then just mix that up. Cover the jar and then mix that up. And then you have now your room mist. Okay, and then just transfer this to a smaller bottle. You can use a funnel or you can just directly put that in the bottle. This bottle only costs 18 pesos each. Okay, and then you can put in a printout sticker with a room mist, and just add ribbons that you can curl. And then you can just add in your cut out tags, gift tags. You need to have 1 hole puncher with your tag. Okay, so that's it. You have now your room mist. So our next DIY will be sugar cookies. Okay, so you can just buy any plain cookies, or if you know how to bake, you can create your own sugar cookies. What you need to do is to design the cookie with powdered sugar or royal icing. Okay, so you need 1 cup of powdered sugar, And then mix that with 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk. And you can add 1 teaspoon vanilla and 1 teaspoon corn syrup to make it shiny. And then add in any color that you want. So in order for you to know what kind of color you want, put in the colors, the food color drop by drop, so you can easily adjust the color later on. So if you're not yet satisfied, you can add in more. So kung gusto nyong check what color yung lalabas dun sa pag-mix nyo ng kulay, you can check the internet for the color palette or color wheel. So like mixing yellow and green, yellow green. So the technique is just add the colors little by little until you achieve the right combination of color that you want. Then after mixing the royal icing, you can color now your sugar cookies or your ordinary cookies. If you have a pipe bag, will make things easier. And then let this dry for an hour or until the sugar is hard enough for you to pack the goodies. So while waiting for the cookie or the royal icing to dry, you can I have here a sample of the packed cookie. So you can put ribbons in a plastic, small plastics. You can buy that from the market. Add in your print out gift tags using string. Attach that. It's good that you also pick the right combination of colors or the ribbons that you use. So this is the finished one. You can also use a cupcake box. If you don't have, if you can bake, or if you have ready-made buns or cupcake, you can put it inside the box and use that as a gift. So nung baby shower ko, bun in the oven, theme ko. So I bought some buns outside and placed that in a box. And nag-create ako ng parang oven like this. So I just had a cupcake box and then nag-print ako ng top ng stove, then in a sticker to make the box look like an oven. So print ka lang ng konting embellishment using stickers na parang pot holder. Yeah, it's cute.
This has been a fun-filled show for us today. Thank you for joining us at Ate Sheila. So for today, this is my favorite DIY project.
Mine too. Room miss. Thank you so much, Sister Sheila.
My
We
pleasure.
definitely learned a lot from you today, and hopefully we can also do our own version of this DIY project.
Yes, please. They say practice makes perfect. Did you enjoy that, Rose? Remember that we cannot only save up for Christmas gift, but we can also do an income-generating project, right, Bev?
Yes, this is Bev.
And this is mine. See you again next year for another episode of
As
Wired segment.
Only here in your favorite fellowship, where we are wired to God and wired to excellence.
Wired Professionals Fellowship. Merry Christmas!